today, class, we will be going over the interesting novel of Mice and Men. And by class, I mean Mrs. Kraft here. Since the rest of your class didn't decide to come today, I've decided that I also do not want to be here. So today, I'm leaving the teaching to our TA, Mr. Stan Monotone.
Today, we're going to be reading Chapter 1 of Mice and Men. Starts off with, a few miles south of Soledad, the Salinas River drops in close to the hillside bank and runs deep and green. The water is warm too, for it has slipped twinkling over the yellow sands in the sunlight before reaching the narrow pool. On one side of the river, the golden foothill slopes curve up to the strong and rocky Gabelin Mountains, but on the valley side, flooding and semicombs with molted white recumbent limbs and branches that arc over the pool. On the sandy bank under the trees, the leaves lie deep.
Hey, Caitlin.
Mr. Smith, I thought you already went home.
I'm not Mr. Smith. I'm Info Dude.
Info Dude?
Yeah, Info Dude. I've got a great idea.
What's that?
Rather than listen to Captain Monotone over here read that dusty old book, maybe you can convince him to go check out the movie.
That's a good idea. Mr. Monotone, can we check out the movie like Info Dude suggested?
Sure, but who's Info Dude?
I'm nobody!
Cypress Creek High School's library is a great place to explore the value and everyday use of inventory control. There are many electronic items that are frequently checked out in the library, including a favorite amongst students and teachers alike, DVD players. There are a wide range of items or inventory, which the library checks out to teachers and students. Inventory is the stock of any item or resource used in an organization. Cypress Creek High School is technically a non-for-profit organization. However, nearly all of the same traditional logistics problems are applied. When there is inventory, there is a need for an inventory system. The inventory system at Cypress Creek High School can best be described as a fixed-order quantity model. They do not order inventory on a regular basis, but only when a need is triggered due to defective inventory. There are several storage rooms within the library. One room in particular holds the media items. Media items include VHS and DVD movies, along with cassette and CD audio recordings. In the same room, there are cabinets with DVD players for checking out. Making use of storage rooms is a good example of how costs come into play within inventory control. The central cost associated with storage rooms is known as holding or carrying costs. This includes the cost for storage, facilities, handling, insurance, pilferage, breakage, obsolescence, depreciation, taxes, and the opportunity cost of capital. The library's inventory system has been in place for several years. They have an intuitive interface that is used for checking in and out of inventory. All of their inventory items contain barcodes, which are used to track and control the inventory. They use a form of cycle counting to keep track of their inventory. Each month, they physically count what items they have on hand, and what items are defective, and compare it to their digital records. There are several key purposes for organizations to keep a supply of inventory. 5 in particular are to maintain independence of operations, to meet variation in product demand, to allow flexibility in product scheduling, to provide safeguard for variation in raw material delivery time, and to take advantage of economic purchase order size. The central purpose of inventory in the case of Cypress Creek High School's library is to provide current technology and to add to the already exceptional learning environment by making items like DVDs and DVD players accessible to students and teachers alike.
This was such a great idea. Thank you again, Mr. Monotone.
No problem.